Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, The Town Watch. My name is Josh Town. Thank you for stopping by today to this unboxing video and an overview type video of a micro brand that is new called Conqueror Watches. I like their name right off the bat. You might have seen some of these watches floating around, so I'm happy to see them here on my channel. I have to say thank you to Jason at Just Watches. Because he sent these over. He had them first on his channel, did a really good review of both of these watches. So I'm going to leave a link to Jason's channel and his review because I'm sure he's going to do a better job than I do. And I think he deserves a shout out. He's got a really good channel going over there. So please go check out Jason at the Just Watches channel. But these are some nice looking watches right here out of the box. They're clean, they feel quality, and so in this video today we're going to get the specifications and dimensions of these watches. We'll throw them on my 6.5-inch wrist, get a lume shot, and do kind of just a quick overview video and take a peek at these new watches that are going to be coming out. I believe Kickstarter campaign starts in January 2022, so stay tuned for that. So yeah, let's take a peek at these. Obviously on the left, well, maybe not obviously because it's not started here, the one on the left is an automatic. Let's see if I can shake it and get it going here without having to unscrew the crown. There we go. The one on the left is the automatic, as you can tell, and there's the one on the right, which is a quartz, but it's using a Swiss movement. The automatic is using the Miyota 9015, so a nice movement. I like those Miyota 9015s, and you can see there's an open case back here. So unique looking watches. There's some unique things going on here. Of course, I think the first thing that anybody notices is the bezel on these watches. It's a unique fluted look that I've never seen before on other watches, and so unique design. I don't think it looks bad at all. I think it looks pretty good, and you can see that playing into the crown as well. Similar styling there, and actually onto the case back also. So that is a unique touch going on with these watches. Both are using sapphire crystal, and we'll get some measurements here in a moment. But yeah, just take a peek at these. Pretty clean. I'm not sure how I feel about the quartz, you know, with no writing on the dial or anything like that. It's quite sterile for sure. I think I prefer the dial on the left with the writing and the name Conqueror there underneath the logo at 12 o'clock. I don't know, there's just something that feels like it's empty almost. I'm not the biggest fan of that, but perhaps some are. And I know there's going to be some changes on these watches in the production models. These are prototypes, and I'm not sure all the changes. I know it's going to be minor things with these watches. So I do like that logo at the 12 o'clock, a lion of sorts, so that looks good. I think it's a good choice for a logo for sure. So you do get a screw down crown here, and speaking of the logo, the crown is also signed, as you can see. And again, they're using the Miyota 9015 here in the automatic version. On the dial you can see that there is a pattern going on. You get some concentric circles going around the outside, and the indices are nicely applied on top of those concentric lines. You do get a chapter ring with some tick marks going on there. And overall, a nice looking dial, really large, legible handset going on. The second hand I like to see is reaching all the way out to that chapter ring. So they did a good job here. Date window is nicely framed out and legible, and looking pretty good. So let's get some measurements first right here on the automatic version. Let's start off with the case diameter. It's about a 41 millimeter or so case diameter. Case thickness coming in at 12.2, And I heard that the production models might be a little bit thinner, so just keep that in mind. But this one here is 12.3 as I'm measuring it. Lug tip to lug tip distance is right at 48 millimeters or so. And then we have a lug opening distance of 20 millimeters. I'm going to set the automatic aside, and I believe the case dimensions here, at least the diameter is the same, about 41 millimeters on the quartz. Of course, this is going to be thinner at 11, a little under 11 millimeters. Lug to lug distance should be about the same. Yeah, about 48, and the same as well, 20 millimeters for the bracelet and the lug opening there. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think about these watches from Conqueror, a new brand. I always love to see new brands coming out into the watch space, new micro brands. I think there's room for them all. I just want to mention the prices here for Kickstarter. The Swiss Quartz is going for $199 USD, and then the Miyota 9015 automatic version for $389 USD. I don't think these are bad prices for what you get. The finishing seems to be good, and I do have to say these watches probably are a little bit beat up because they've been passed around to various channels, I'm sure. So don't mind any little scratches, but nice finishing of brushing and polishing all around on these watches, so looks pretty good. Not sure how I feel about the overall design personally, if I would buy these watches or not. I'm not quite sure. I don't know where they would fit in my collection, but having said that, that's just my personal opinion. You know, I'm kind of in between on that, but they feel like quality watches to me, and I'm happy to have them on the channel and show them to you here in this video, just a quick video. So let me take off my Cartier Santos, which I'm wearing today. I have to make mention of that because, man, I love this watch. It's an amazing piece. So, but I'm going to take the Cartier Santos off, set it to the side, and get you a wrist shot of these Conqueror watches. All right, there is the automatic on my 6.5-inch wrist. I like that sapphire crystal, slightly domed there with the distortion going on. I feel like the 41 millimeter is slightly big. I mean, I can pull it off for sure, but I would have liked to seen a little bit smaller dimensions on these. And here is the quartz version on my 6.5-inch wrist. Definitely thinner, as you can see. Not too bad. Let's get a lume shot. All right, just charged them up briefly so you can get a quick look at the lume. Now remember, these are prototype models, so I believe the application of the lume on the production model will be better than this. And I would like to see them lume that logo at the 12 o'clock. I'm not sure if that's in their plans or not, but I think that would be a pretty cool touch. All right, guys, let me know what you think about these two Conqueror watches, this new micro brand that is kicking off on Kickstarter here in January 2022, which is actually not that far away. So I wish them all the best, and I appreciate them letting me look at these watches briefly on my channel, and I hope that their Kickstarter campaign is successful. And please let me know down in the comments what you think about these two watches. If you have any questions, let me know, and perhaps the owner or someone from the company will also be down in the comments answering any questions that you have. But that's it for today. Please leave a like on this video if you liked it. I really appreciate that. It helps out and goes a long way. And again, check out Jason at Just Watches and his channel. He's doing a great job over there, so please go check him out. All right, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time here on The Town Watch.